So hello guys, in this video we're going to learn about how to install MySQL in your system by reading the documentation. So don't worry about it, you will also get the links and all the documentation needed in the form of a Notion doc. So for now, let's just focus on this thing. So you will get this link. All you have to do is visit this link and let us start with it step by step. First of all, we need to have some prerequisites installed. So these are the following things that you need to install in order to uh, successfully install the MySQL in your computer. So these are some prerequisites. So first thing we need to do is go to the Microsoft Download Center here. And here all you have to do is select the developer tools. And here you can see a list of items that you can download and install in your system. So the first thing we need to install is, it is mentioned that we need to have Microsoft .NET Framework 4.5.2. If you see here, we have the same thing, .NET Framework 4.5.2. So let us select this and try to download this thing. So yeah, so it got downloaded. So basically, all we have to do is download these executable files and just go ahead with the default options. So no need to think about it very hard. It's just a very easy process. So in my system, it is already installed. Like I already have a Microsoft .NET framework, which is equal to the version or which is like latest than the given version. So no need to do it. If it is not installed in your system, you will get some prompts to continue installing or next, etc., etc. I think you guys can go ahead with it. So let us go back to the previous page. So once we are done with it, we need to download and install Microsoft Visual C++ 2015 version. So let us go back. Here you can see I have Microsoft Visual C++ 2015. So all I have to do is download this and install this one. So yeah, please select any version that your computer is using. So my system is using 64-bit, so I'm selecting this. And if your Windows installation is 32-bit, you have to select this x86 one. So yeah, it got downloaded. So let us try to install this one. So yeah, it is saying that another version of this product is already installed in my system. So mostly all these things would be installed in your system by default because we have been using some other tools like VS Code and other stuff, which requires these installations to be uh, as a prerequisite. So most probably these things will be installed in your system, but still you just have to go to these download center and maybe check for the latest version. So once we are done with the prerequisites, let us go ahead and download the MySQL installer. You can find a link here. So all you have to do is select this link, and here you have to select which version you want to work with. So both of them are 8.0.32 version. But if you see, one of them is an offline installer, this one, and one is an online installer. You can select which one works for you. It doesn't matter. So once you click on download, it will move to this page where you have to either log in or sign up, or you can simply click no thanks, just get started. So let's just click on this. So as you can see, we got our setup downloaded. Let us open this. So we got something like this. Don't change anything. Let us go with the default step as we are just getting introduced to MySQL. No need to tweak with the setup and all. So developer default is the default setting. Let us go ahead with that same one. So click on next, and it is saying the following products have failed requirements, something, something. All you can do is click on next. So if you see here, it is saying that something is wrong with my system or some prerequisites have failed. So basically what happens is sometimes all you have to do is click on next, and the installer will take care of all these errors. So if there is something else in your system, maybe you have to check about it on the internet. So for me, it is working. So I've clicked on next, and it is saying that these products are missing with the requirements and it will not be installed or upgraded. So it's just asking me if I want to continue. I'm simply clicking on yes. Now it is showing me a list of products that will be downloaded in order to install the MySQL. So all I have to do is click on execute. And once I click on execute, these things are getting downloaded now, like it is in the download process. If you can see the status as well. So once it is done with the downloading part, you have to click on next. So in this particular step, it is saying that we are going to install the listed product. So all you have to do is click on execute, and things are getting installed one by one. Let's just wait for some time. So yeah, we are back to the installation. So don't worry if it is taking some time to get installed. It usually takes around maybe 10 to 15 minutes or a little longer based on your system configuration. So don't worry. So once it is done with the installation, all we have to do is click on next. And yeah, we are now ready to configure the product. So click on next. So don't change any settings. Please keep it with the default settings, the development center, and also don't click or change any of these check boxes. So click on next. And yeah, in the authentication method also, don't change anything. Let us go ahead with the same setting. And here you have to give some strong password to it. So let us say for now I'm using, don't use the same password. I'm just using this for demo purpose. So maybe capital PASSWORD at the rate 123. Capital PASSWORD at the rate 123. Yeah. So you can do this. And you can directly click on next. Don't bother about this add users part. This is if you want to add a few more users who can be able to access this MySQL database. For now, we are the only users who are going to use our system. So let's not worry about it. Click on next, and also please remember your password. Um, and once you click on next, this is where you can edit your Windows service and all. You can give a name that you want to give for this particular instance. For now, let's just keep it as default, and you can click on next and execute. So once we are done with it, we can click on finish. So click on finish and next. And here you have to enter the password just to check whether everything is installed properly or not. The password, the same password that you have entered previously. So my password was capital PASSWORD at the rate 123. And once you are done with it, you can click on check. So connection is successful. That means everything is working properly. Now you can click on next, and yeah, please click on execute. So you can click on finish. we are done with the installation of MySQL database. So yeah, this is the homepage of your MySQL workbench. So I hope you guys understood the process of installation. You will also get the Notion doc where you will have a detailed step-by-step procedure of how to install this thing with along with screenshots, and also along with the links that we have used to download or we have used to reach the documentation. So don't worry about it. All the best, guys. Thank you.